morning. For your Sgraffitto project, what you're going to want to do is cut out a slab of clay in a square 3 by 3 and then a larger slab in a square 6 by 6. The smaller slab is going to be our practice slab and the larger one will be our project. Once you have your slabs cut out, you're going to take your rib tool and you're going to compress them. And that smooths the clay out and also compresses it so you don't get air bubbles and it doesn't blow up in the kiln and all of that. Okay, so you're going to just compress your clay. Now my clay is leather hard, okay? It's not really soft and mushy because then we're just gonna make mud if we try to put the underglaze on top of it, which is what we're gonna do. Your clay needs to be leather hard. So if it's not leather hard yet, let it sit out for 20 minutes or so and it will become leather hard rather quickly. You don't want it to get to bone dry though. You want to keep it in the state of leather hard, otherwise the underglaze will flake off. Then you're going to take the underglaze that I gave you in the little container and you'll need a paintbrush. Any kind of paintbrush will work. And you want to paint 3 layers of glaze on this, but you have to let them dry in between each layer. So I'm just going to, you just want to gently paint it on. You don't want to overwork it or brush it too much. You just want to get it on top to bottom as quickly as you can. You don't want to make mud, so if your clay is too wet, it's going to just make mud, okay? So let it dry a little bit to leather hard. And then you're going to want to paint your edges. And I'm just trying to smooth out my brush strokes. And then I'm going to paint my edges. Should probably work on some newspaper so that you don't mess up your table. It will wipe up off of a table, but you know, your parents might not be happy with that. So now I have to let this dry for about 10-15 minutes. It has to be completely dry before I can put the second coat on. So I'm just going to paint this one up and then go back and put the second coat on the little one and then let that dry for 10 minutes, put the third coat on. So you need 3 coats total, but they have to be completely dry in between each coat, okay? So go ahead and do that. Thank you.